Right, good morning everyone. I'm gonna hope the microphone's working first try, because I usually test it, but I was too lazy this morning, so I hope it is. Or this afternoon, actually. Hi. Good morning. Hello everybody. Hope you all are doing well. I am back, yes. Wow. Such a cursed ass chat, man. Why? I'm gonna remove that word because I don't want to see that over and over again. Mike is quiet, that checks out. Let me Mike is quiet. Okay, yeah, I got a 4. There we go. Is that better? That should have be louder now, I think. I hate that the microphone between the recording and streaming is the same one, so I have to keep changing the fucking volume over and over again. And it's really annoying because OBS doesn't like when you set the number above 0, so when I have to set it to 4, it just like has a stroke and dies, and it's like, I'm just trying to improve my microphone volume, please help me. So yeah, it's whatever. It's fixed now though. So should be good. Good morning, Cookie. That is one of the messages of all time. Excuse me. Anyways, hello everyone. Hope you all are doing well. You sound like you're tired. I woke up 20 minutes ago, so you could say that. How's your day been? I don't know. I've woke up, ate a bagel, and now I'm here. So, you know, it is... Yeah. It's one of those days, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes today. But yeah. Do you like to gamble? Oh, I love gambling. Actually, if any of you... I know, like, the vast majority of you guys are children, but, like... If a lot of people always, like, stigmatize gambling and say it's not good. If you do want to gamble in real life, I'm not saying you should, but if you do want to, set a limit, like, whatever means your budget, like $200, $20, whatever, and then just go nuts. Actually really fun to do with friends, but yeah, I am a gambling enjoyer so long as you spend money wisely, basically. Thank you for the $20, Yippee. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, good message. Wait, I can heart these now. Yes. Yeah. Teaching us how to gamble is insane. I mean... I'm not gonna finish that, actually. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll let that run its course. When Bellator stream? Yeah, true. I should. When I get all gold, like when I get every deck gold stake, I can't speak. I might do a few Bellator streams, but we'll see. We will see. Guys teaching younglings to gamble. Obviously never gamble illegally, but I mean I am a guide partner. I mean, what you really think? Refrigerator died? Yeah, I know. It's a real shame. Poor fella. Don't get demonetized. I can say a lot before I get demonetized on stream, as long as it's not within the first 2 minutes of the stream. Fun fact. How YouTube does their demonetization things really weirdly. I have a theory that they have a hidden age rating feature, which they haven't told anyone about, because there was one leaked a couple of years ago, and it wouldn't surprise me if they've just held it up. And from what I've, like, all of my data with videos and stuff would suggest that that is the case, but I'm just gonna roll with it on stream, because I don't really care, so. Do you like the PCH 2000? Yeah, I do. It's a fun tank. I played the Italian premium one a lot with some of my friends. It's pretty good fun. You just laser range find, point and click. I almost got a nuke with it a couple games, ground games ago, actually. I haven't played much ground recently, but... When I go into the casino with $500 and either double it or lose it all, yeah, exactly. If you are gambling, expect, like, set aside money that you don't expect to keep by the end of the day. Like, if you go into the mindset with it that you're going to lose all of the money you're going to put down, it's a much better experience than, like, you know, genuine addiction. But yeah, fun fact. I haven't played in ages as well, so I'm going to be, like, turbo ass at this game. I've just been editing videos for such a long ass time. Oh, hello. So I'm going to be ass at, like, actually playing. Gonna have to bear with me here, but that's fine. That's why I'm in Le Broken, Le Funny plane. This Phantom is probably just going for a bombing base or something. I'm gonna fire that. Should connect. Unless he flares. Nope. There we go. God, I forget how fun the J70 is, man. It's just free. I love PL5Bs. I love PL5Bs. I'm gonna ignore that MLD he's pulling into me. That's not me. I hate the RWR. I've turned down my RWR sensitivity and it still detects like launches in the complete wrong direction as me. Like, I don't even know how that would be possible in theory. I guess I just have the wrong interpretation of how an RWR works, but whatever. This canard is, like, aware that I am here, so the PL5B, I just have to sort of hope that it ignores flares here, because I'm too lazy to go for guns. He's stupid, never mind. I like free kills. I had a feeling that one was at me. Oh, there's my engine. That's unfortunate. Huh. Well, that EJ was very smart, also. The Kernas is probably gonna try and pull back in for the final... Oh, man, he just gets dunked on. No, he doesn't. I wonder if I can get a funny shot here. He has, like, literally no reason to be trying this because I don't even have an engine. Okay, well, nice try, buddy. Alright, is that the last guy? No, there's a couple left. Alright, we're gonna be dying here, but that's fine. I'm gonna J out to the MiG-23, doesn't get the kill. Yeah, average EJ player, exactly. Big brain hours, but... Do you do giveaways? No. The fun fact, giveaways aren't even allowed per YouTube policies. It's just like nobody cares about them. I don't know why everyone has such a fascination with them. I guess everyone's just children and want free shit that their parents don't buy them, but whatever. I should keep playing the J70 because I want to get this, but I'm also kind of lazy and want to play top tier for a bit, so we'll go to some JM, I think. Can you open cases in CS2? I actually go outside and don't play CS2 because of that, unfortunately, so... Thoughts on the new event vehicle? I don't know yet. I mean, we don't have it in, like, we have it in game, but we don't have it in, like, actual games, so I'm not really sure how it plays relative to the other aircrafters BR yet, so... We'll see. We will see. It looks pretty fun so far. Looks just like a... It feels like a weird mix between, like, a Hunter and, like, a... Not really a Delta Wing, because it doesn't bleed speed that fast, but it feels like a bit of a scuffed Hunter flight model, so... Might be kind of fun at 9.0, we'll see. Would you say no free shit? Well, I never even, like, engaged with a lot of the giveaway stuff because your odds of getting it are so stupidly low that, like, it's not even worth it to waste your time on whatever, like, funny tasks they're trying to tell you to do. And it's also just, like, illegal. Well, not illegal, but, like, you're not supposed to be doing them on YouTube anyways, so I don't really, you know, not into that, but, yeah. Do you play any car games? I play Forza Horizon 4 quite a bit. I enjoy that. I was trying to find a way to get 1 again, because I played that on the Xbox 360 when I was a kid. I kind of want to find it back. But have you ever played Terraria? I have thousands of hours on that game, genuinely. I love Terraria. Such a good game. Yeah, I prefer Forza Horizon 4. The models for a lot of the vehicles are better. And I just like the location so much more. The game has like a bit more of like a soul. I like the like layout for 5 as well is just weird. Like the event shit and like the sort of non-linear way of doing it is just very weird. I don't like it very much. I think Forza Horizon 4 was a much better executed game in my opinion, but I don't know. No, I don't play BeamNG. Yes. Xbox 360 and the Wii are some of the best consoles, IMO. I would agree. 3 120s? Yep, 3 120s, 1 M3, 4 M4s. That is the loadout I have had the most success with the F-15JM. Lack of a good city in Forza Horizon 5 is pretty underwhelming. Yeah. I don't mind the map too much, but like, it's just the gameplay just feels weird with it. I don't know how to explain it well. I'm sure like at least a couple of you will know what I'm talking about without me sounding fucking schizophrenic, but you know. I'm gonna launch that. Someone's launched at me. I'm just gonna leave. I think it might have just been for the fella next to me, but I also don't really want to take any risks. No, there are a couple heading for me as well, so I'm just gonna chill here. Nope, they were just going for my teammates. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna drop the tanks. I don't really need them anymore. I'm gonna pull back in this way. Reset, track or scan. I kinda wanna... Are you close? Oh, you're... Nope. There. Hello. Hello. One there. I'm gonna swap second fours. One there. Is that coming for me? Oh, fuck, that is. I thought that was going for a teammate. Why did it pull so weird off the start then? He like launched it down and to the right and it just like... That's weird. Whatever. That's dumb. It's dumb as shit. I got a kill at least. That's fine. Whatever. Need for Speed. I'd never really liked Need for Speed. I feel like... I don't know. I was never really super partial to that game. I enjoyed Asphalt, the Asphalt series on mobile a lot more, but yeah. What do you think about the leaks? I don't really care, to be honest. I don't really give a shit about like leaks or anything until it gets added into the actual game. So I don't know. I have seen them because Lee posted it on his community tab, but I don't really care that much about any of it. So whatever. Were you studying an engineering degree? Yeah, I'm still doing engineering. I'm not the right person to be asking for advice for, let me tell you. If I have to give one piece of advice, it is don't fuck up finals. Even though they might only be for 20 to 25% of your grades, it hurts a lot because they're a lot more difficult than you would think going... Well, at least for me, I've always found them more difficult than I've initially thought going into them. And I've fucked up so many of them in my time, so just don't do that. I'm not really the right person to be asking for tips for because I am like a fucking squirrel brain when I'm supposed to be studying and actually focusing in class and stuff, so... I'm the wrong person to ask, man. I didn't care about chemistry, so I played Balatro through like every single one of the lectures. If I don't care about a class, like I'm just not there mentally, so I'm really the wrong person to ask for that. But like, I still held like a pretty decent GPA and stuff. I think I have like 3.1 or something like that if you are in the US for colleges, but like, I'm not a diligent student. I'm a really shit student, so I wouldn't recommend you take any of my advice or follow it. But yeah, so do I have ADHD? No, I don't. I got tested for it and they said like you're on the border, but I mean we can't really classify it as that. And I was like, okay, I didn't really think that I had anyways. I do have autism. I know that much because I've been like, I got the little evaluation thing over that, and they were like, yep, you're autistic, son. And I was like, okay, cool. But no, not ADHD. If I just like... I feel like everybody loves to say, like, if I don't enjoy a class, I'm not going to be paying attention to it. I don't think that's a property of ADHD because I genuinely just don't see how the human mind can be really interested in things which we, like, don't particularly care about. Like, I've always seen everyone go, oh, I'm not paying attention in this class because I don't like it. I must have ADHD. But I really think that's just, like, a very human characteristic of, like, if you don't like something, you're not going to be paying attention to it. It's like if you're on a date and you don't like the person, like, you're not going to be caring about who they are. You're just going to be wanting, like, think about what you're doing when you get home or some shit. Like, I really don't think that that's, like, a... Like, well, at least, I mean, I'm not a psychological evaluator or anything like that. I'm not, like, qualified to be saying any of this, but, like, I feel like that's not really something which should be like, oh, I don't like this class, I can't focus on it, therefore it must be ADHD. I feel like it should be like not wanting to pay attention to things is like a very human thing, I think, more than like it's signifying like you must have a mental illness because of this, in my opinion. But I don't know if that made sense to any of you. Also, I hate this map, so I'm just not going to be playing aggressively on it. So every person has autism, but like very little. I'm watching this stream instead of studying for a midterm. My man, let's go. Oh, you fuck. You're a lot closer than I thought you were. Okay, I also didn't see you there. I think I notched that. Let's just hope it doesn't reacquire. This guy's trying to notch it. Man. It did reacquire. That's really unfortunate. Whatever. Oh, he was dead too? Fuck off, man. That's so dumb. Literally just a floating corpse and he gets a free kill because of that. Man, I love this game. Is this some irony of talking about mental problems and playing War Thunder? I don't think there is. I think there's a lot of very normal people who play War Thunder. It's the same as like the whole girlfriend thing. I think it's just confirmation bias, but whatever. Being harassed by a heli? Yeah, that's the whole point of helis, isn't it? You just harass other people. Have you made any new models? I've made a 1 to 144 Hornet and a Tornado. I don't know how many, when the last time I spoke to you specifically about that was, but yeah. I've done that. I have a 1 to 72 Lancaster that my grandparents bought me, that I've been slowly working on. I should probably more work into it actually, because I've been pretty lazy with that. I've just been trying to edit videos and get some videos out there, but yeah. You preparing for the F2? No, I don't really care about it, to be honest. I don't know why everyone's so hyped for it, but I mean, sure, I guess. It's the same like nation main thing. Oh, my nation hasn't gotten anything top tier for a while, therefore I must be really excited when the new thing drops. Okay, sure. I just like the F-15JM. It's a really fun plane in my opinion. Same goes for the F-15C. I mean, it is worse because of the no aim 4s and, well, the aim 9M and aim 3 are basically the same thing, but like, no aim 4s is a little bit worse because you don't get as many, you don't get any missiles which can like really pull hard off the rail, but I mean, they're still both really fun planes, so. It is a blue F-16, true. If the AJ wasn't in the game, I would understand it because the camouflage looks sexy as fuck for it, but like, I think the F-16 AJ is just like cool already. What is an F2? It's a Japanese fighter based on the F-16 platform. It's not like they have made some changes to it over just like a standard F-16. You can go look it up on like Wikipedia or something. It'll give you like a couple pictures and you'll, you know, as a general idea. AIM-4, no, AAM-4, the Japanese missile, not the AIM-4 Falcon. Different missile. When do you think Israel will get the Python 4 missile? I'm hoping never, because long-range IRCCM missiles will be one of the worst developments for the game, and it'll probably just... I know Lee said a lot of times that he'll probably just stop playing top tier when that happens. I think I will be in the same boat, because I really... Long-range IRCCM just sounds complete dog shit right now, especially with the state of top tier currently. I really hope that they do not arrive, like, in general. I know a lot of people always want them in the game, but I think it's honestly a really shit idea, and the people who are saying that either don't really know enough about the gameplay to know how they will play, or, like, just haven't played enough of it. But I really hope that they do not get out anytime soon, and maybe even ever, to be honest, because... I don't know, I just don't like the thought of that. It sounds really shit for the gameplay, but whatever. I'm gonna try and... Can I hardlock you? Yep. I know... No, he's not even looking at me. Is the AMRAM gonna connect? Maybe? Yep. Sweet. Oh, there's people down below as well, look at that. Hello, Mr. Rafal. Can I interest you in aim 4? No. Yes. I'm gonna drop these tanks. I'm just gonna sort of cruise downwards. Oh, no, he died. Don't lock the SU-30. Don't lock the SU-30. Fuck. Man. I thought I'd be able to sneak that one through, but obviously I was not able to. There we go. I don't like HMD because of that. HMD takes ages to get locked sometimes. It's really annoying. Slam the French. Yep, okay. The Russian rage messages are always so fucking funny to me, man. I don't know why. Oh my god. Okay. None of these are really at me, though. That's good. That one is. Can I throw this over the hill? Sort of. Oh yeah, I can. Look at that. Is it going to actually track properly? No, it isn't. It is. Okay. God's weakest aim 4. That's at me. No! Fucking lock the Typhoon, man. Please. Oh my god. HMD just does not want to work today. Would be nice to have some help from my team right about now. Whatever. They're all just dead. Bruh. Okay then. Well, I tried. Whenever I see a Russian rage message, I just type Slava Ukrainian Cyrillic. That's such a good idea, actually. I should start doing that. That's funny as shit, man. That missile had bad intentions. Yeah, it's sort of friendly, and it was just like, I could do something funny here. But do you think the F-117 should go off a BR? Why? It's not good. Like, I mean, sure, so no one actually ever plays it. That would be nice, but like, I don't know. It's just useless. Your plane landed and became a submarine? It did. It was under the water. Is the event vehicle even worth grinding for? I mean, for me it is, because it's like one of the only... Well, Gaijin doesn't add unique aircraft to those BRs, but I like unique aircraft at those BRs, so if I have a chance to get one, I'm going to get it. But like, for the general public, I don't know. Anyone know why it's called the F2 instead of the F-16? Just because of the Japanese designations, it followed with the... I mean, it technically is an indigenous design still, I think, because the Japanese did modify it enough to where it is no longer like a standard F-16. But I mean, it's just the Japanese naming scheme. Same thing as what they called the F-1. And because the F-16 was like modified enough for it to no longer be an F-16, technically it was just called the F-2. I don't know. There probably is a lot more lore there that I'm missing because I don't know the full history of it, but still. The Lexus seller hasn't gotten back to me? That's sad. Just send a very angry note in the mail and I'm sure they'll get back to you. You're gonna be playing with viewers? No, I probably won't. I won't be playing with viewers, I know that much, just because I like doing things on my own. If I were to collab with another content creator, it wouldn't be COD Mineman. It wouldn't be Spookston either. Definitely wouldn't be Spookston because I am not good at Ground 1 and I'm not like a huge fan of his content too. If I were to do like a collab, it would be with someone who I'm already familiar with, probably like Lee or Walvis or Hino, someone like that, who I've like actually spoken to in the past and I actually know somewhat decently well. But yeah, like Lee, exactly. I mean, I have had some people on stream before, but like I haven't done like an actual video with it. Just because like, especially the way that I make content on main channel, is like kind of hard to do collaborations with people because like there's no guarantee that any of the clips are actually going to make it to the video. And then if I do like a full-fledged video with them, it just feels like less effort than my regular content would be, and I'm not like a huge fan of that. So yeah, or Tony actually. I've spoken to Tony quite a bit as well. Actually, I've been on Tony's stream once or twice as well, so... Yeah, exactly, and there has to be chemistry. The downside is I am shit at talking to people, so I'm not good at making that chemistry. Like, I'm amazing at commentating on my own. Like, I'm weirdly good at presenting for no apparent reason whatsoever. But when it comes to, like, other people and having that sort of, like, same click, I just, like, just doesn't really work with me for whatever reason. Well, I say for whatever reason, it's just because I'm bad at talking to people. Probably because my autism, but whatever. Learner. I have a clip that's living rent-free. Have any of you seen the clip where Germa says that he gets called, he says, like, you look like the yellow M&M today? And then he does, like, the full pose, and he takes, like, 10, 15 minutes to do this little pose, and then he's like, wait a second, I actually don't look like the red M&M. That clip has just been living rent-free in my brain for the past few days, and I find it so amusing for, like, no reason whatsoever. And I don't know why, but... Hello there, floor sniffers. I have AMRAMs for you. You are welcome. We hit that MiG-29 who's burning up. That's probably going to get stolen because we didn't get severe on him. Okay, I am horribly out of position here, so I might just die. Okay, no, he does actually die to me. Thank you. Are those... Those are missiles for me. Okay, well, that's good. I'm just going to leave. I know whoever shot that missile has a lot of energy. That's a 77 1. I probably should actually try and notch that. Okay, cool. There we go. I don't really... My team is, like, sort of in front of the enemy clump, so I think I might just try and, BVR 1v1 this guy. I'm gonna fire that, and then I'm just sort of gonna pull off. Is he dead? He might just be dead and flat spinning, actually. I have no idea. I think you shot a missile at me, too. Aim 4's off bore capability is really nice, because you can sling it from pretty far out. That should get the Su-34. It's tracking well. Unless he multipathed it. Okay, I think that Su-30 might just be dead, so I kind of want to give him a bit of a wide berth here. If I could get a missile out on that 34, though, that would be good. It's over there. He has, like, a weird white outline above the water, which lets me still, like, see him. So you're also dead, too. I'm gonna keep that hard locked, and I'm gonna try and get a little bit of altitude over him, maybe, and see if I can get one out like that. He just hit the water. Okay, then. Well, nice one, buddy. Congrats. I hope multipathing the missiles was worth it, man. There's a Rafalia over here somewhere. I have 1 and 1 left, so not really an ideal loadout. I'm guessing that Su-30's fully died or has gone back to base or something, at least. Let's see if set it to wide track or scan. What are you doing over there? Okay, then. This is actually going to be kind of a sketchy 1v1. I'm not a huge fan of this, but we'll see how it goes. I do want to burn off as much fuel as I can. He is last, so it's just going to be me and this guy. He's not an air player, though. That's good. I want to get a little bit closer before I launch this aim 4 here. Gonna hard lock him here, and I'm just gonna break because he's probably gonna try and get one off at me now. No? Okay. I don't know what he was up to, but obviously not much going on in the brain department there. he was just straight chilling. He just headbutted it. Okay, that's nice at least. Free win! Yay! You're so Portuguese. Market pliers. I play the game for like 5 minutes and all of a sudden the entirety of chat is just turning into brain rot, of course. You should collab with the refrigerator? Nah, he's a loser. Yes, we get the most based achievements ever. French plane destroyer. Let's go. When collab with Markiplier. Yeah, I'll just send him a DM. I'm sure he'd love to play War Thunder with me. What is happening in chat, man? Oh my god, the fucking Markiplier brain rot, of course. Destroyed France? I did indeed, Soup. Yes. Can't... the stupid Prowler in the night title, I can't unsee the... what's it called? The implication of that. No, do not spam fish in the chat. Anyone who says to spam fish in the chat is removed. You are gone. As Queso loves to say, you are banned, buddy. Yeah, exactly. It's turning into a larger stream ass chat. I need it to go back to the freezed interrogation chat. It's just so sad. Are you gonna make another 100 games in one vehicle? Yes, I am. Planning on... I have another video for that in the works. I don't know if it'll ever... Okay, well, I already told you guys to stop, so... Bye-bye. And... Bye-bye. I love banning people. It's so fun. Any tips for the F105D? Nope, I've never played it. Good luck. Probably just stay fast. Because you kind of need that to dodge missiles if you don't have flares or those BRs. 100 games in every French reserve tank. I don't know why people always say like, oh, French reserve tier is so bad. You're literally just clubbing children, man. Like, I know the vehicles are bad, but still, you have to realize your opponents are like, they've just installed the game. It's not really much of a challenge, but... I played 5,000 hours of War Thunder. I have one last progress video for both air and ground, which will be released, like, at some point very, very, very far off in the future, but... I'm gonna launch that anyways, because there's actually a chance that might kill. And then the missiles are decently close, so I'm just gonna go into the notch. Can I hold you on track while scan, actually? Okay, no, he notched it. Did he just die there? No, he's still up. He won't be for much longer. No, he's... yeah, there we go. Rafale players and dying, name a better duo. That one is at me. Hello. I don't know why you'd fire that up, because then you don't get data link. Can you go? Yes, I want you. Hello, track while scan. Thank you. I didn't need a name for that, but whatever. Oh, there's a Jeff. Can you actually like track for once? He's just dead. Okay, well, probably should have clocked in on that. Who even shot that? Yeah, okay. Was it the Jeff? Yeah, it was. Okay, sad. I don't know why he just didn't get picked up on track while scan. He was way in front of the other guy, like 15 kilometers out that I locked. That is unfortunate. What do you think the F2 for Japan would be like in game? Probably just a worse F15JM. Well, you get a much better radar, slightly better F16 flight performance, and then it depends on what loadout they give it. If it's 4 and 4, it's going to be kind of bad. If it's 6 and 4, it's going to be decent. If it's all 8 pylons, you can just do whatever with it. It'll be pretty good, but it depends. The radar is going to be the best part of it, though, easily. Because that's like, I love the F15JM, but like, that's the thing that I wish it had a better love. Like, just a better radar would be so much nicer. You could do a collab on second channel. I could. That is a thing I could do. Should make Terraria content? Nah, it doesn't get views. Should do 100 games in the F2 when it comes out? No, I'm not going to. F2 not having HMD is the only downside. I wouldn't really. I don't mind not having HMD, to be honest. I honestly prefer planes that don't have HMD sometimes because you don't have to try and fiddle with the HMD lock whenever the ACM unlocks. Because ACM is a lot stronger than HMD and it doesn't lock missiles nearly as frequently from my experience. So not having to fumble with the HMD when you're trying to get an ACM lock off at closer range is really nice in some aircraft. It's why I like the Finnish Hornet a lot more than the US one, because like a lot of the times you're not going to be pushing super close range engagements with it anyways, because you only have AMRAAMs, right? And if you are, you're going to be using IR missiles and not you know, AMRAAMs. So it's actually nice to be able to get like longer range ACM locks and have that work consistently instead of trying to fumble with the HMD, which is like a lot more limited when it comes to like actually getting returns for locks. I am not going to play BVR against all of that. That looks like a nightmare. So I'm going to go over this way. When do you think we will get air night battles? Hopefully never. They were in the game at one point and they were complete dog shit, and I hope they never get added back, because I genuinely like... This happens a lot with a lot of things where something is in the game and then it gets removed, and then the people who haven't played it go, oh, I really want that back in the game. No, it's just dog shit. I really hope they never get added back. It sucks dick and balls, man. As if the spotting system wasn't bad enough already. Yes, let's make it so the spotting is even worse. That sounds fun. Oh yeah, and you just can't see shit. You want a multipath? Too fucking bad, man. You can't see the ground. I don't know why anyone would want to play them at top tier, but I mean, yeah, to each their own. White Rock Castle is another one of those as well. I didn't get to play White Rock Castle because I didn't actually play ground back then, but same as Volumetric is another one, but Volumetric is also like a really ass mechanic that needs a lot more work, same as Severe Damage, but that's probably not going to track, but I mean, I might as well fire it. There's no point not to. Someone really wants me dead because they've just been firing missile after missile after missile, ever so slightly out of range, but... Yeah, exactly. It's like the people who want Volumetric to be removed, yeah. That's not for me. I saw that going down. Aim 4, go. He died. Okay, whatever. You. I should have dropped tanks ages ago. I'm just gonna keep this guy locked. And he dies to someone else. Man, it's one of these games. I'm gonna shuffle back to Trekwell Scan. I don't know where any of them even would be at this point, so Trekwell Scan's not gonna be the most helpful, but... Severe Damage was a net positive for the game. Honestly, I'm very mixed about it still. I really am not a fan of Severe Damage. I think the implementation of it was dog shit when they really should have... Fuck off! Let me get a single kill, man, please! But I really think they should have improved gun damage and reverted the changes back to the way they were before, instead of trying to implement an overly confusing solution which didn't really fix the problem and introduced a whole lot of new ones, so... I mean, the entire point of it was just to stop kill stealing, and it helped to an extent. Oh, I'm just dead here, aren't I? Yep. Oh, here we go. I think I might get to showcase why severe damage was an amazing mechanic and should still be in the game. Yep, and now we get a radar lock, and now we just sling an aim 4. I'm going to wait until my plane spins back around. Oh, and he dies anyways. But yeah, it introduced this problem where all of a sudden a half-damaged and a jet that should be dead, who is not dead, is now a bigger threat than some of the jets which are alive. So I really do think they introduced a lot more problems with it, and they should have. There was a much simpler solution that they didn't implement, and because they have severe damage now, they're never going to. So, I mean, you know, it's just really, really annoying. So, yeah, real shatter was a mechanic that they should never have been implemented. I don't know why they ever did that, but yeah, with props, severe damage really doesn't work because of the, from what I remember, they can like hit elevator and it doesn't actually do anything to it, but it still counts it as severe. And then you just sort of die. Oh, okay, I'm leaving this game. I'm not playing an EC map. Yeah, Ness is doing a lot of work. Yeah, exactly. I'm not playing a 109. Props are incredibly boring on stream, and I just don't really find them super enjoyable to play anymore. So, yeah, exactly. If you gotta like you gotta hit them with so much, you gotta essentially pilot snipe to full kill now. But if someone like if you partially damage them and they just start flat spinning, then they can just launch R73s, 9Ms, any sort of ARH missile, and you can just like get completely boned by that, and it's the most annoying thing ever. So. Have I ever played? Will I play the A10? I played the A10s a decent amount, actually. A10. You can see. I played them, but I love the G70. Same. Such a fun plane. How can you find Missile Thunder fun? How can you find Prop Thunder fun? Yes, let me climb for 10 minutes, then get like 2 kills only for the last guy to circle his airfield for 20 minutes. That sounds like engaging gameplay, doesn't it? Fun. I actually prefer to engage the enemy and not just wait all game, so I don't know. I mean, to be fair, it is also fun just tabbing out and playing something different, but then I just keep playing that different thing and never actually go back to War Thunder, so, you know, meh. I've never had anyone camp their airfield and props in 2100 hours. You either haven't played enough props, or you're just flat out lying, because it happens like every other game to me. It's not enjoyable whatsoever to me, but I'm a bit behind. What is the air event? It is an Indian jet, this thing, HF-24 for Britain. I can't preview it now, but it is a plane. One of the planes of all time. Yeah, exactly. I would much rather top tier because the, at high tier, the skill set is a lot more, it's a lot more confusing to people than props because, like, everyone always says, oh, top tier is completely skillless, when in reality, it relies a lot on not only your knowledge of, like, radar engagements and the other aircraft around you, but also a lot of, position. If you don't know how to position yourself at top tier and you keep dying, it can very much look like just pure luck, but in reality, there is actually, like, a lot of skill and knowledge that goes into it to actually be good at it. And because of that, I much heavily prefer it over props, because the gameplay is a lot faster paced. It rewards quick reaction times and thinking on your feet, instead of just like having 7 years to try and decipher where the enemy is, and because of that, where you should engage them. Also with props as well, it's a lot more difficult to counterplay if someone gets an altitude advantage. You can still kill them, but they have to be bad to let you do that in the first place, which is why I much prefer higher tiers over it, because if you position yourself well, you just won't die, and it's a lot more fun for that to happen than as opposed to like props where you're trying to fight someone who just has energy over you, or they have a speed advantage and they just never engage you because of that. So this F4A is clueless. He should... Oh no, he wasn't. Okay. Hi. Fair enough. Oh, he was like a lot further down. I should have been looking around more. I thought he was higher up. A top tier, I would highly recommend you learn to notch. At anything below it, I would say like 12.7 and below, I usually just try and multipath. Anything higher up than that, try and notch. How do you cast a 10-7? Stay out of range of the anti-air, or just go super low. Feel like I get more bullshit deaths in top tier than props. I mean, same, but I think that's just because I die. Like, I get to play more games of top tier than I do props, so. If I actually tallied up the deaths between top tier and between props, I think it would be about even, but because the average prop game takes like 15 to 20 minutes to play out and top tier is like 5 to 7, you just feel like you get a lot more bullshit deaths at top tier because you just get more deaths in general. Also, there's a ton of mechanics like severe damage, which have kind of hampered it, but I mean, there's also flaws and props with that, so. I feel like I'm torturing myself whenever I go back to prop games. It just takes forever. Yeah. It's why I like top tier ground as well. I would much rather, I'd much rather have like reaction times be the skill difference and like positioning be the skill difference as opposed to like, whether you know your enemy aircraft and like getting 7 years to actually engage them and think through the whole thing. I would much rather go off of muscle memory and be able to think on my feet to outplay someone as opposed to like having 7 years to think through it. So missiles on this plane are insane. Yeah, PL5Bs are so much fun. I don't like high tier, but I'm also dog shit at air. Yes. Have you ever tried Calamity? I've done a lot of Calamity mod playthroughs. I played Calamity mod like in, I think I first played it in like 2018 or 19 or something, like back when it was really, really old. And they had all of it, like the old soundtracks. The old Devourer of God soundtrack used to go so hard, man. That was so much fun. Good memories. Joseph and he looks so goofy. It does. It's a very quirky fella. Have you got any tips for starting out in content creation? I do. You want to, for number one, plan. Planning is like extremely useful. Number two, have like a unique idea. Do something which isn't just copying everyone else. Do like something different, or at least have like a style which you can stick to. Number three is essentially just don't get discouraged. And I forget what number 4 was, but it was something. Essentially, do something unique that, like, not everyone else is doing. Try and find your own, like... If not, like, do something unique and then find your own unique style in it and have something that, like, draws people to your channel. You could go consistency or you could go, like, long-form evergreen. There's a lot of... I have, like, a lot of residual things in my brain as far as content creation goes, which makes it all work. But you'll get through a lot of it with experience. Just try and, like... Just try and have fun, don't get demoralized, and just keep going with it, essentially. So... Do you like crab chips? I've never had them in my life, so... Is that like a D's and nuts joke or something? I feel like it could be. Keep getting full up tiers on this plane. Crab chips are insanely good. Is this some, like, inside joke, or is this, like, an actual thing? I've never heard of that before in my life. I'm just gonna sneak up on this MiG-23. He's not gonna be paying enough attention in that furball to see it, I don't think. He died to someone else. Okay, well, What an amazing name. Holy shit. I agree, man. I agree, Mr. Phantom. So true, bestie. I'm sorry, you're also gonna have to die though. I apologize, man. It's just business. I'm gonna go up for him. Okay, yeah, that Phantom is quite scary. Yep. I can just outroll it. He's going way too slow. Everyone's just dying around me, man. Let me get a kill. This is the really annoying thing with the J7E though and up tiers is that if you don't have radar missiles, you can't pressure early, which means you just have to rely on like trying to get behind people and hoping your team doesn't snag them first. It's so annoying because it actually takes like a little bit to set up kills all of a sudden. Those guys were struggling to kill him, holy shit. They were taking their sweet time with getting him in the ground. That name, yeah, I know. This is so peak, man. Sometimes you get a name in War Thunder which is just like, it's just genuinely so funny for no reason whatsoever. That was one of them. It's an actual thing. Okay, I'm gonna look up what crab chips are now. If I just like... Oh, it's those! It's the little white... Yes, okay, that makes so much more sense. I've had them before, but I just had no idea what they even were. That makes so much more sense now. Are they actually made from crab? Why are they called crab chips? Oh my god, why does everyone just have like the dumbass word salad prompts? Go away. I think this guy's out of fuel. No, he's not. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's landing. How's it going, man? Bye. PL5B is my beloved. At least we got 2 kills, that's fine. I did get updated to 12.3. Why are the Mirage F1Cs bombing, man? Actual specimens, holy. I should probably keep playing the J7A, but I'm kind of bored of it right now. We could do something for US, I guess. I do have to get the other Hornet still. What are we thinking? Could do some F5C. Aviate B+. I'm not really in the mood for the Aviate B. How many premiums do you have? For air, all of them. I can go through, but it's like... I have every single air premium and almost every single aircraft in the game. There's a couple of squadron vehicles I'm missing. I'm missing parts of, Britain, Soviets, and the end of Italy. But other than that, I have every aircraft in the game. I'm gonna go F-16, actually. That's a good shout. I want to do some F-16C, see how it goes. Low SAS based. Didn't you do a video buying every premium? I did, yes. On the second channel. Do you have the Eurofighter 2000 for Germany? Yeah, of course I do. Do you play the game because you enjoy it or because of habit? I play the game first and foremost for YouTube content and for the audience. But I still do really enjoy the game. Otherwise, I would have just dipped and done something else now. So... I don't know why. Like, I've seen a lot of people saying that they don't enjoy the game, but there's so many other games which you can play which are much more enjoyable. Like, genuinely just leave. But I do really enjoy the game, otherwise I would have stopped playing it. I play other games alongside of it, but, you know. I find it fun, and if you don't, I would recommend you find something else to do with your time, because life is short and you don't want to be wasting it doing something that you're not enjoying. So that's also the reason why I bought a fun car. This is when we steal Ridge's car. Hello, Gramps. Welcome. How much would you pay for my liver? I don't drink, so I don't know. Favorite German ground vehicle? The Leo A1 L44 is my favorite. Yeah, I also like grinding. I think it's a lot of fun. I get to just sort of zone out. I get to watch a video in the background and just sort of, you know, space out, just go muscle memory and War Thunder for a little bit. I quite enjoy it because it gives me something to do, like, which I don't have to think about super hard, but I can still make progress on and still, like, do well on. So I quite like it. I find it kind of fun. Wait, did we get a full down tier? Oh, come on, man. Oh, no, it isn't. Is it? It is. You had to wait until I wasn't in the F15 anymore to give me the full down tier. That's actually just frustrating, man. Can I lock the clump over here? Here we go. Whenever I get full down tiers in a competent 12-7, I have a strategy which I like to pull off, which is essentially fly straight in, lock the huge clump of people over here, and then just sort of chill, put all of the guys up top into the notch so they can't get any missiles off at you. The MiG-29 might try, but... And then towards the end, once we get a little bit closer, you can essentially just pull in and then dunk missiles down on everyone. I'm getting launched on anyways. I'm going to have to do this a bit quicker. Kind of balked because of that. I'm not going to be able to notch that MiG-29's radar, so I hope he hasn't shot at me. I hope that is just a false signal on someone else. Nah, it didn't work. I should have been closer in. That's really unfortunate. You can do it a lot better on the F-15JM, but... Oh, hi. I'm just dead to you, I think. Nope. Alright then. Okay, no, we actually did do decently there. That's fine. Where on earth were you? Okay, sure, just not even spotted, just in space somewhere. Okay. I have genuinely no idea where that even came from, or could have came from. Oh, there he is, okay. That's fine, 3 or 4 is whatever. If you get those in the F-15, you can absolutely clean house and it's so much fun, but... I don't really like grinding and I mainly stick to vehicles I enjoy. I have a lot of vehicles that I enjoy and I use those to grind with, so... Have I played... Is that Battlefield 2 or Battlefront 2? If it's Battlefront 2, I played it a little bit with friends, but nothing really serious. I haven't gone back to it recently either. I know a lot of people have. Isn't that just brain rot instead of doing another fun activity? No. If I wanted brain rot, I'd just scroll through TikTok. Well, I'd need to install TikTok first and make an account and then scroll through it, but... It's not really brain rot, it's just not having to think about anything for a little bit. It's quite nice. But yeah, no, if I was using an aircraft, which I didn't enjoy to grind, I probably wouldn't be having a good time. But I mean, I do have like aircraft in basically every tree that I can use to grind, which I enjoy playing. So it's also, I still play aircraft which I enjoy, even though it doesn't make me any progress, like the F-15JM. Like, I have no, like, objective reason to play it. I just do because it's fun. But... Instagram Reels. I hate that app so much, man. I don't want to see something else dying in my feed, man. Half of it's just racism, and then, like, 5% of the time you just get to see someone, like, getting blown up in the Middle East, and it's like, why? I don't care. Don't show this to me. It's disgusting. I do have the mouse, don't have the Sturm Tiger, don't give a shit about either, and haven't played either, so... Zoning out is a lot easier now than ground. Yeah, I mean, with my ground stats are very heavily bad because I zone out and ground a lot, but yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. Mine's just cars, that's valid. Do you have any tips on how to play the MiG-21 Lazur M? Nope. I haven't played a MiG-21 in ages, so... Yeah, I've done the same, to be fair. I just completely zoned out for ages, and somehow I have like... My lizard brain has marginally improved at the game. At some point. I am in contrail altitude, which I don't want to be, and I'm also in the firing line, which I don't want to be. Why are you launching with a Rafale from like 30 kilometers? I hate the stupid skull edits on my For You page. That's why I don't use any form of short-form social media. Half of it's like clips from on Instagram anyways, like most of it's just racist memes, and the other stuff is people dying. YouTube shorts is just like a bunch of like movie and TV clips, and TikTok is just complete brain rot. There's nothing good on there, so I don't really use any short-form social media, and I am really glad I don't, because a lot of it is just complete dog shit, which I don't care about at all. Who are you? Little guy down here. Is that even... I don't know what that AMRAM's locked onto, but I'm just gonna let it do its business. And then we launch you, and then we launch you, and then we launch you. And then track while scan somehow tries to maintain all the targets, even though it's terrible on the F-16. Critical hit. One goes down. Couple guys crashed. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. No, 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 no. I didn't realize I was out of AMRAMs. I tried to launch one and there was just nothing there, and I was like, oh. I am way too used to the F-15 to play the F-16 correctly. So I should use some random Chinese app instead. No, I'm not giving my data to the CCP. I could do some F5C game. Yeah, why not? I'll try it. See how it goes. Bought the Seahawk Mark 50 earlier. Based. I love that plane. Yawn. I'm tired. I've been going for like an hour. I didn't even realize. I love that time goes so quickly when I'm streaming. It's great. Could do some Italy, actually. Am I ever going to play the Yak 1-for-1? I already have. I made a second channel video on it if you want to go watch that. Does the F-111F get AM-54 Phoenix, since in real life the F-111 got them? Well, the issue is that the F-111 in real life they got them was the B, not the F. The F and C never carried them, and so because of that they can't in-game. Wow. Look how big that thing is compared to the little F5. Very cute. Will you ever make a video trying flight stick? I already have. In one of my X Hours videos, and aside from that, probably not, because I have a stomach condition which makes me like extremely susceptible to motion sickness. So probably not. Yeah, F-111, not F-11. Big brain. I hate the RWR on this thing. Shut up. stock F111A sucks. The F111 in general is very bad, I think, in my opinion at least. I mean, it is just like a bomb sled, so use it as bomb sled, I guess. I don't know. Can't wait for an option to turn RWR off. Honestly, having a... They really need to make a Moors, like a button to disable Moors. Like, not the flare slaving, I know how to do that, but like the actual Moors itself, as in like the wah, wah, wah noise is so fucking annoying. I really, really hope they add a method of turning that off soon, because it genuinely drives my... I don't know. So fucking annoying. Wait, the dev disabled abandoned factory? That's so fucking based. Holy shit. Wait, that's the really shit, like, city one, isn't it? Wait, hold on. Hold on. I think I had that map banned. Abandoned factory, War Thunder. Oh, wait, no. I got the wrong one. It was the shitty city one that I thought. Oh, that's sad. Whatever. Ugh, probably just do update stuff for the rework. What's the... I wouldn't worry about them removing it, though. They're probably just working on bugs with the new visual update they did. What's the one that I was thinking of? The... Is it like Abandoned City or something? Abandoned Town, maybe? No, I like North Holland. It's... I think... Abandoned Town. I think so. I'll look when I get into the lobby, but... it's probably not anything serious. It's probably just bug fixing, because they remove maps and bring them back all the time. It's not really like a gameplay thing. So... I wish they'd actually tell people, like, why they're doing it, but I mean, I don't really care. They usually just return within a certain amount of time. Sun City didn't because it was dog shit, but Abandoned Factory is not that bad, so they'll probably bring it back at some point. I hate Fire Arc. Fire Arc was gone for a while, actually, as well. That was nice, though, because Fire Arc kind of sucks dick and balls. Actually, it depends. Yeah, no, it's just all shit in general. Are you gonna see this? Yes. Can I catch you? No. I'm just gonna spray like that. That kills them. Matchmaker's been obsessed with spamming Vietnam as much as possible. That checks out. Why are you just 180ing me? Fucking dumbass. God's brightest Sweden, man. Look at him go. Wee. Oh god, he's playing the shit brick. Right to the black. Oh, he died. Sad. I was gonna steal that. Bye-bye. Good thing I can still aim these guns. Something in my residual lizard brain is like, ooh, we need to aim these. I was about to ask why you're carrying rockets in an F5. Yeah, you already know. I'm never going to stop doing the funny in it. It's such a peak strategy. So funny. Rare occurrence guns do damage. You just need ones with high fire rate, and then it's pretty solid. These on the Vulcan are, like, actually kind of nice. Hello, buddy. I couldn't pull into that, or otherwise I just hit the hill. Okay, and he just trades in the full commit hill. Nice. Big brain. ghetto flares. Yeah, I wouldn't do that on the F5 though, because this thing already gets flares and the heat signature of like... I thought that wasn't going to hit, but it actually did come kind of close. Yeah, this thing isn't as fast as I thought it is. It's way too late for you to disengage, buddy. Not quite. Okay. Am I going to get team killed? Probably. Okay, as soon as I say I can aim the guns, it obviously just turns off. There we go. I have like 200 rounds left, that's good enough. I don't really want to take a head-on with you. I don't know why you'd even try and pull into that. Same as you. Okay, well, that's probably why. Very smart players over here. Nothing but the best. Why is everyone so obsessed with taking full commit head-ons, man? Yeah, nice R60, man. You got me good with that one. There we go. Bye-bye. This thing is still completely brainless and completely overpowered. So fun, man. He's doing his best. Bonk. There we go. That is game. How much fuel do I use? Can we... No. Okay. That is a good question. Let's do another one. I'll show you when we get into the game. Ugh. I gotta stretch, my back hurts. Playing the Goblinmobile, yes. 25 minutes fuel I take. And then I just full afterburn the entire game because the engines on this thing are like leaf blowers. What is the backstory of my profile picture? When I first posted videos to YouTube, it was back in, God, 2013. And at the time, they were just videos of my cat, and so I needed a profile picture to put on, so I put a profile picture of my cat. And then, many years later, I decided to re-upload the videos because I wanted to, because a bunch of my family in England wanted to see videos of my cat, and so I wanted to put them back out. And I changed the profile picture to be the cat that I had at the time. And then after that, I had re-unlisted those again, and I was like, you know what? I've always wanted to be a YouTuber when I was a kid. I'm going to try and be a YouTuber. And I did, and I went nowhere for like a full year and a half, and then all of a sudden a War Thunder video caught on, and then another one, and another one, and now I'm here. And I just never changed the profile picture. It's just always been my cat. So, yeah. I don't know. I like it. I'm never going to change it, probably, because it's kind of cute. Unless I get a new cat, then I will change it again for the new cat. But the one thing I've always hated with YouTube is people doing, like, the super meta profile pictures and stuff, and, like, the super sweaty try-hard branding and shit. Like, I don't know. I'm just a dumbass making videos, man. I want to have a profile picture of my cat or something stupid, so... Yeah, I have changed it once on the server to the funny anime cat girl for April Fools, but... Yeah, I've never really liked the meta branding that much, so I think it's just very funny. I've always wanted to get to 100,000 subscribers, just like a profile picture just look like my cat, because I find that, like... So funny, because YouTube, like, a lot of the modern style of it has always been, like the branding and, like, the building, like, something which people can sponsor you with and all of that, but, like, I don't care about any of that. I think it's just funny. Yeah, it's become really corporate. That's a great way of putting it. I want to be the antithesis to that. I don't have an editor. I don't have anyone. Like, the only person who I've ever had help me with videos is just, like, occasionally I send them to a friend so he can watch them and give me feedback and stuff. But, like, I've never cared about any of that sort of stuff. I find it just hilarious that me sitting in my basement with my little analytical autism brain can make videos and do better than people who are, like, really giga trying to, like, network with brands and all of that inside of shit. So, I don't know. It's just always been funny to me. Obviously, you can have whatever profile picture you want, and I'm not, like, dogging on anyone for having, like, too serious of a profile picture, but, like, for me, I've never wanted to be the corporate side. I've always wanted to sort of, like, embody a lot of the channels who I used to watch when I was growing up. Just, like, the doing it because they enjoyed it and they found it fun sort of content. So... I just realized Kanye Vest. What a great name. I wonder what his thoughts on certain minority groups are. Probably better not to ask. Pull in. Pull in. No. Sad. Hmm. Oh, he's actually breaking off. Somewhat intelligent Sweden main. We have found him. Oh, I should have taken it with that SU-22. I didn't see him. I think I do go for you here. Bye-bye. Who was that from? You, maybe? Nope. There was an IDS there. Where? Oh, he's over to the left. There were so many of them on top of me that were unspotted. Okay, then. Well. Unfortunate. I'll do a couple more. Why not? Yeah, exactly. Well, no, it wasn't from any of the guys behind me, which was what I was so confused about because it hit from the side. So I was wondering who on earth it came from, but Tornado just fired a random 9L at me and it managed to connect, so... Do you like to watch soccer football? No, I don't. My dad does. My dad still loves it, but... Thank God we got a map which isn't dusk. I really hope they just remove dusk from the rotation, man. It's complete dog shit. I want to be able to see who I'm going up against before I'm, like, already merged with them, please. Please. Did someone put a bounty on my head? No. As I said earlier, positioning is one of the main skills of higher tier games, and if you get like a dogshit spotting map like the Dusk maps, then you can't really position yourself well because you're just sort of taking a guess as to where everyone else is going to be around you. And right there, I took a guess that they were all further out onto the ocean side, but they just weren't. They were just on top of me, and I couldn't see any of them, and then they all appeared as I was like locked on to trying to kill that J-35, so it is what it is. It's why I've been positioning to remove. If there's two things that I want to remove in War Thunder, which are kind of unpopular opinions, it's remove the weather cycle so you constantly get, like, just average day games with high clouds like this or clear. And another one is remove team killing outright, because I think it's just a pain in the ass that you should get punished for your teammate being complete garbage at the game, but... I know a lot of people disagree because of more realism and all of that sort of stuff, but... yeah. See ya, goodbye. Good night, everybody. What's your highest kill game in ARB? 9. I've choked so many 10 and up games. I think I've got like 6 or 7 9 kills at this point. There was one 9-kill ended when I got team killed by a tornado player. That was fun. I've had another one in the area really recently where I absolutely nailed like 3 bursts into the back of a P16, but he just wouldn't die and managed to third-party me because of that. I've had a couple of others where I've just choked and I've just played terribly. There was one where I couldn't kill an A10 in a J7E because I had to deal with another J7E on top of me at the time. And I managed to kill a J7E, but then my teammate in the F5 cleaned up the A10 before I could, get the last guy, which was really annoying. There was one where I got splashed by a Sparrow where, like, I was well within multipath altitude, it was to my side, and it only splashed my tail, and because of that I lost control and hit the water because I was super low down at the time. I've had a bunch of really dumb choked 10 kills, and it really pisses me off, but it is 9 currently, so... I'm gonna get a 10 or 11 one day, and I'm gonna be really happy when I do, but it just hasn't been what is the divine plan, I guess. I don't know. Really annoying shit, but like, whatever. I can't influence it other than just not getting mad at it and keeping on going, so... Yeah. A couple of them were just me playing badly, though, as well. I have thrown a fair amount of 9-kill games just because of nerves, too, which is really funny, but... If they made a change... Oh, another change which I would like to say, which probably isn't unpopular, is someone hits the ground that should be given to the closest enemy within 10 kilometers or within 15 kilometers or whatever, because it's really, really annoying when that happens. When someone just doesn't want you to get the kill, so they just throw themselves into the ground and then, oh, bye-bye 10k attempt. You're too close. That was actually nowhere near me, and still proxied me. That was amazing. Thank you, game. Bye-bye. He was never pulling into that. So I'm on like half engine power now because of that for the rest of the game, so that's going to be fun. No doubt. You're going to 180 me, aren't you? Yep. I'm taking the head on. Oh, you weren't spotted before. Hi. Yeah, that's going to get me, don't worry. Now there's an A7. I mean, the A7's not exactly a threat. I can probably sustain kill J35, but I kind of want to dump these rockets first. Please take the head on with me. No. You're just going to get bored and fly away, or are you going to keep following? Probably keep following. Yep. So funny how you can just like predict whenever someone's going to do something. There's a guy behind him as well, so I can't go super slow here. That proxy, I was gonna fucking mold out of my mind. I don't know how that didn't flare. Man. Yep. Two guys just sat on my 6 the entire time. There's nothing else I could have done there, man. I don't know if they were stream sniping or just like completely brain dead, but meh, whatever. Where did your team go there? They were just bombing, as always. You can't really expect your team to help, but like there's some times where you just can't really do very much. It's whatever. What range do you shoot the funny hit on Zunies? Between 2 and 1.8. It depends how fast the enemy are going and how fast you're going, but typically around there is best. I hit bombers at missile BRs? Yeah, I mean the majority of people just do it because they're too bad at the game to actually get up any other way, so... I really wish... That's another very controversial opinion I have. I think bomb bases should be removed beyond 7.0. Just completely removed. If you want a bomb, go kill AI. But yeah, like, a decent amount... This A7K here is bombing. This F5C is bombing. The A10s... Both A10s are bombing. The F4F is bombing. Tornado's bombing. The other Phantom in front of him is bombing. 5E just has the big dick gun pods. Yeah, it's just like, I'm not really a fan of it, but I mean, Gaijin wants to do it, so, you know. Me when half of my team is just gone to go kill things which aren't moving. Things like the TU4 and B57? I know, that's why 7.0. This is funny. You bought the new Squadron Nighthawk? Too bad you're killing planes with it now. What is the NATO really supposed to do except bomb? Go kill ground targets. It's just strike aircraft. I don't know. Like, if you really want to do something in it, then go kill a little ground thingy, same as the A-10s. But, I mean, I haven't had too much difficulty killing players with it, so... I got really bored with... Because the German one, they added a new modification over and over again, and I want to keep it spaded, so... I just wanted to go kill players with it, and it worked out weirdly well, so... The flight model is actually not that bad, and you get 2 9Ls, which are decently competent for the BR, so, I mean, it's fine, really. So an F-117 player with 600 player kills in it. That's Omega based, actually. It's really funny whenever people try and go kill go kill enemy players with it. But how? Just a lot of time, I guess. I don't know. That's still a crazy number, man. But it's hilarious. I love the spotting system. I love not being able to see a player right on top of me. I mean, yeah, I really don't like it. I'm not a fan. I wish planes would get spotted, like, further out. There were, like, historical reports on shit of pilots being able to spot things, like, 10, 15 miles away, I think. Being able to, like, reliably identify aircraft really far out, and then in War Thunder, it's just like, things are spotted from 6 kilometers. Good luck. Okay, thanks, man. Is that a bombing MiG-21? He's trying his best, man. It is. He just dropped his bombs for a base, I think. Unless he's just 180ing a teammate. We can do a fun little test here in a moment. Is he aware of what is happening around him? Yes, he is. Look at that. I didn't even get to fire it. Okay, maybe he's just a bit stupid. I had not considered that while testing. Actually, want to get the tornado out of my hair before I take head-ons with this thing. Fucking dumbass. It's so funny. I love rocket kills so much, man. It's absolute peak. It's too close. It never gets old. Exactly. It's so much fun. It's one of the most enjoyable things to do at these BRs. There's a beautiful shot with the guns. It was just normal. F5 guns are very easy to use, so it makes your shots look a lot better than they actually are. I know you want to take the head on with me, buddy. Oh, only a hit. Sad. Oh no, he's fucked from that. Yeah, let's go. I'm getting a lot better at aiming these as well, which is nice. I'm going to pretend to go for him, so the other guy behind me did not get distracted. I don't have any more rockets. That'll do. Oh, I thought he was gonna team kill the EJ for a second. I was gonna be super happy, but no. The guy behind is a lot more concerning than this FIV. Can we regain control, please? Thank you. Oh, you just never really left. I put probably enough distance between me and the guy behind. I've hit the ground here. I overviewed at the worst possible time. That sucks. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, my whole team was bombing as well, so they weren't really much of a help. But... wow, who would have guessed? I have more kills than the entirety of the rest of my team combined, man. You can't make this shit up. Oh my god. And the A10 almost team killed his other teammate in the A10. This is so peak. Okay, let's go. They've actually equaled my kills now. True professionals over here. Oh, and there he goes. And there he goes. Nice. Okay, well, that was a fun game. How did I get crew? Oh, I hit the ground, right. We could go J7E for a bit. I wish the JDF was still playable. Yeah, we'll do J7E. I'll get some more progress towards the J11. Oh, my back is so sore, man. JB is kind of fun nowadays. Yeah, mine's bone stock though, and it doesn't have a talisman, so I'm too lazy to play it. Clouds would be perfectly fine if the coverage wasn't different for every individual player. They're not. The actual like spawn of them is server side, but then the movement is client side. So the coverage is the exact same, but it's just the movement is different. So it just sort of depends. It's really bizarre. That's why sometimes your teammates can spot people in clouds and you can't. But yeah. I just wish they would have them higher up. I don't mind if they're like at 6-7 kilometers, but like they shouldn't just be like a flat layer super low down. Once again, another full up tier. This guy. Trying to think what nations I had to grind still. Should probably finish Italy. I kind of hope this update isn't super intensive on the stuff that they're adding for air, because I don't really want to have to grind a shit ton more stuff for it. It's really a pain in the ass. Might be kind of nice if they only add the F2 for air. Some lower tier stuff would be cool too. Just not like 7 million top tier vehicles every update, please. That would be nice. It's a pretty dry update for air. I mean, the main focus of the update is naval, so like it's going to be a dud regardless, but yeah. It's kind of annoying because the video that I've just uploaded is doing shit, and I was kind of hoping the update might try and help out the views a little bit, but it's a naval update, so it's like, the video might just die, man. It kind of sucks, but... I do hope we get like a couple of lower tier aircraft, because whenever they've focused it on like an air update, a lot of the times ground gets like several lower tier vehicles and not higher tier. So maybe we get very lucky and they add some low tier air vehicles because it's a naval focused update. That would be base. Please give me my A37 Dragonfly. Please give me my F50 or P50. Or more J7 variants would actually be giga fun as well. We only have the default one on the E. It's a shame. So many cool like aircraft they could add that just isn't more top tier slop. You. Oh, that would have been cool. Am I getting? No, it's a teammate. Flores Enjoyer. Isn't that one of the gay operators on Rainbow Six? Bye-bye. Okay, he actually pre-fired like the moment I fired that. Wasn't the most unpredictable ever, but still. Are you paying attention to me or not? I'm gonna say no. I was right. Bonk. I'm gonna go bully this A7 real quick. I did kill the junk, yes. I want to take the head on with you because you're probably going to be a gunpot Gary. Yep. Wee. Oh, he's about to get radar missiled. Poor fucker. Oh no, he multipath. Oh. Well, he multipathed a little bit too hard. You don't want to hit the ground when you're doing that. On game of fact. You have large cal, so I'm never actually going to get the kill on you. I'm just going to leave. That wasn't me, I thought so. Okay. JB died. Can you? Oh, we can get China mixed games now. That's interesting. Hi. Someone pull up for me. Pull up for me. Yes. That shot was terrible. No, I was gonna get that. Man. Oh, that actually was for me. Oh, I thought that was my teammate's radar missile going for Thingy Bob. But there was actually a lock on me. That was really annoying. I do hate full up tiers on the J7 because you just can't do shit. You just gotta wait. It's really boring. Please give me... Actually, I've just been getting full up tiers. I don't really want to play this BR anymore. Going in for a colonoscopy on Friday. I think I've gotten those. Is that where they stick the camera in your stomach? Teammates Fox 1s don't trigger the launch warning RWR on you. There was a setting where you could toggle it. I'm pretty sure I have it on. Was it in here or was it in controls? There was one of these settings. There we go, this one. Oh, I have it off. But you can turn friendly targets on. I thought I had it on, but I apparently have it off. So my controls must have, or settings must have gotten changed at some point. Maybe I changed it because I got annoyed at it. Who knows? But I used to run with it on because I just got team killed so much at higher BRs, and I got sick of it and wanted to not get team killed at higher BRs. It is. Colonoscopies aren't that bad then. You essentially just go in, they give you all of the details, and they put you to sleep with the... Well, at least for me, they put me to sleep with the anesthesia. And then you wake up, like, a little bit later. And then you just, like... My tummy didn't even hurt that much. It was just, like, I felt kind of sick for a little bit because of the anesthesia. And then you actually get to eat. The worst bit is not eating for, like, a day or two before. That's kind of a nightmare. But other than that, it's fine. It's not a very... not invasive, but like they're not doing anything that much, so it's not that bad. They don't put you to sleep there? Oh god, that would actually be awful. If they're going into like your stomach pretty deep and they don't put you to sleep, that would be a living nightmare. I'm sorry if anyone's eating right now. That would be an incredibly unfortunate time for me to bring that up, but as long as you get put under anesthesia, it's typically fine. They take pretty good care of you, so... In England they do? Okay, yeah, you're chilling then. Okay then, well. I just got a Gmail email, which is bizarre because my account, my business account, I haven't had links to my profile for over a year and a half now. And they're still sending me sponsorship opportunity emails. And the best part is, it was for War Thunder. Thank you, man. Thank you for really watching my content thoroughly. Free to play War Thunder and quit after the K4. I unlocked rank 6 free to play and I could have kept going, but it's honestly not that bad if you get good at the game. I had like 14 that put me to sleep every time in the US. Yeah, I've had 3 in the past and it's a bit of a nightmare. Chronic illness things, I've had something similar. I had gastroparesis. I'm glad they actually figured it out with one of the gastric emptying studies, so I don't have to get any more colonoscopies, but it's just really annoying because now I have to sort of like work around it instead of actually having some sort of fix. Why the fuel tank? So I can fly in and then drop the fuel tanks when I get to the battlefield. For smaller maps, I just drop them immediately, but it means that I don't forget to change the fuel count over and over again for like bigger maps and EC games, so. Got ulcerative colitis, I believe. I've got no idea what that is, but that sounds really scary, so that's unfortunate. Which version of the F-18 is this? Ah. Do you have Russian at top tier? No, I don't. Well, I have some of the Russian jets at top tier. I have the Su-30 and Su-33, but nothing else. I didn't play Ghosts or Advanced Warfare, no. Oh, you have ulcers in your intestines. Yeah, that really sucks then. That's incredibly unfortunate. Which top tier in One Nation decided to stop being free to play? Fair enough. I feel like that's like the biggest achievement you could get is getting One Nation top tier free to play. To a War Thunder sponsored War Thunder video? Yeah, it would be really funny. But at the same time, I also want to make money from sponsors, so. Actually, I don't really give a shit about it anymore. I think a lot of the sponsors are kind of like, yeah, shady. So I got my Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship out of the way, and I'm quite good with that. I think the only one which I ever would take is Raid Shadow Legends because it's like funny. I'm sure all of you guys know, right? Like it. Okay, well, what is it with everyone just crashing to deny kills recently? So retarded, man. I really hope they add some sort of system to prevent that soon. Just gonna keep you locked here. Now it's at a range where I can fire it. Multipath. Bye-bye. What do you mean you're still alive after that? Okay, no, you're not. I was going to... Yeah, okay. Man just tanked a Sparrow head on and almost pulled in for the kill. That was... I was about to throw my mouse out the window there. I'm still getting used to this plane. It feels really weird to play. Auto crashes on accident? Yeah. That one was not accidental, though. He just did not want the F1J UK to get the kill there. A lot of people do try and multipath, which is why there's like a lot more accidents at high tier than low tier. But, you know. A lot of the time it is just purposeful denying the kills. Which is a real dick move, but I mean, whatever. I hate the stupid beeping noise. I'm gonna have fucking tinnitus. I can't play this plane too much because of that. It's so annoying. Shut up. Dumbass stick pull noise. I don't care about your stupid realism. Just let me shut it off. It's so annoying. Should I get MiG 23ML or Su-25K for grinding Russia? Probably 23ML. It's going to be a bigger learning curve, but it's a lot better once you actually get used to it. 24 hours will carry you through a lot of the grind and kills, even if you're not particularly great at the game, which is quite nice. Just lost. Nope. Thought he was bombing in a MiG-23M. I was going to make fun of him for a second there, but no. You hit that shot, right? Nope. One of those hits, surely. Yes. And then renamed bombing in the MiG-23. What a surprise. Okay, then. What does renamed mean? Take a wild, wild guess. Pre-nerf MLD was funny. To be honest, I don't think the nerf really did that much. The XS nerf was a lot worse, and the Mirage 2000 nerf was terrible, but the MiG-23 one isn't that bad, to be honest. You just gotta use manual wing sweep now. Ugh. I'm living back to base and someone else swoops. And the only time I ever crashed to deny a kill is if I ran out of fuel, because that's my own retarded mistake. I'll do another game in this. I had an okay time in it. My poor Mirage? Yeah, I know. Oh, are you kidding, man? I was trying to have fun. You give me EC Rocky Canyon. Why are you not playing Sim Battles for events? Because I think Sim is extraordinarily boring and I want to have fun. I don't care about speed grinding events. I've also been going like 2 hours and I basically got it finished, so... Isn't up to you? Yeah, fuck that. No, thank you. Let's see. Oh, we're like there, basically. Are you still free to play? Yes, I am very free to play. Ignore what anyone else says. I don't know what they're talking about. I haven't bought a single premium at all. I am very, very... SU-30? I could do an SU-30 game. Why not? I am very out of practice with this thing, but... F-15E or MSIP2? I prefer the F-15C over the E. The E is a lot better, like, meta-wise, but I just honestly rather something which has... The JM specifically has a much more specific playstyle than the E. Ignore the Japanese tech tree too. I've grinded more RP with the Japanese tech tree than I have Golden Eagle through it. Fun fact. In all my hours, I didn't know you could collapse ranks. It's a new feature they added recently, and I don't really like it that much, but it's okay for like stuff which I'm grinding through, so... But I prefer the F-15JM over the E just because it has a more specific playstyle, which is a lot more fun to me. The flight model is actually better for closer in engagements, and the aim cores actually allow you to do more funny off-board duels than the AMRAAMs do, so I prefer that over the F-15E, but I mean, it's just personal preference. The F-15E is like very strong, and it's probably the most meta F-15, but I mean, meh, I don't really care about long-range BVR stuff. I prefer short-range BVR stuff, wow. Do you put those eyes on every plane? Yep. Every single one. It's funny. I've had some people getting like really angry at me for doing it, and it's like, why, man? Don't get it. Can you play a 15 JM again then? I might do some JM games after this, actually. Is the SU-33 fun to play? If you're good at high TA, then yes, because it's a pretty competent plane in the right hands. If you're not, then probably not. But... the other reason I bought those eyes. I bought them like 2 years ago because I wanted to make a funny face on the Saber. And then I was like, wait a second, these are kind of funny. And so I just glue them on every plane now, and it's just kind of like my little signature. It's kind of funny. I don't even need a War Thunder decal. I just want my little eyes on the plane. It's adorable. What's to be mad about? I don't know. If I find the concept of someone looking really funny because they're like, oh, every time he looks at the plane, oh, the eyes, oh, it's fine again. I gotta click off the video. Oh, it's fine. Oh, good gameplay. I'm sorry. I find that concept so funny to me, but I don't know. I don't know. Some people are just like really interesting, so that's what I've learned from doing YouTube. But I should probably. Oh, I forgot the radar is actually giga nice on this thing. Hell yeah. I don't know if that's actually a me, but I'm just gonna burst chaff a little bit. Oh, they're like nowhere near. We're chilling for now. Alright, petunias. Cauliflower. Who are you on the left? Nope. Give me the left fella. Yes, I want you. Whee. I like having a lot of missiles because you can just sling them off at random. Bing. Oh, you ate shit to someone else. I was going to eat to you, but that's fine. I am kind of slow and I have a lot of things behind me. Oh, fuck. I thought you were a lot further away. I'm dead to this. Yep. Oh, he didn't kill me though, so we can just do this. No, come on. Oh, no. Spin the other way. Spin the other way. There's kills I want to get, man. Yes. Thank you. No. Very sad. $14 out of 10 AIMs. Yeah, it's peak. Alright, I'm gonna do some JM games for a bit. Can you play the Fuji? No. When do you think the F-35 will come out? I really don't care, to be honest. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna play it, so who cares? Top tier rewards are so stupid. I mean, it's RP is time-based, so you wanna spend longer in game, but I think they're fine. I don't know what you're complaining about. You don't like it? I just don't care about it. It's just a meh tank. Whatever. When do you think they're going to add RBEC? They've already said several times they don't have any plans to do it soon, so I wouldn't hold your breath over it. People spamming over and over in chat. Yeah, I know. Average streamer. I'm gonna say contemplations. That's not the right word. Whatever. It's dead. No more brain. Adios. How come you don't make too many videos anymore? Because making videos, shockingly enough, takes a lot of time. And I don't have infinite time. I have other things that I have to do in my life, and so because of that, it is more difficult to make videos, because I don't just have unlimited free time to do whatever. I have, places to go, I have things to do, a degree to get, so, you know. Didn't Go just say they were working on reworking World War mode? I've honestly gotten... I think they might have at some point. I don't know what's happening with that. They might have dropped it by now or something. Why is a Rafale launching everything and then leaving? Okay. That's an interesting playstyle, I'll give you that much. It's not normal. Don't think, yeah, none of those were even fired at me. We've mostly just shot at the Rafale, I think. You just absorbed everything for me. You just ate shits. That one's fired at me now, though. Oh, you're close. So are you. That's a missile. Can I? There we go. None of those are at me, though, which is nice. Everyone just died, man, as soon as I launch, over and over again. So annoying. This is awkward. I think that whole team is just ate shit. Yeah, most of them. Drop tanks. There's no need to keep them around. As soon as I launch a missile, they just die over and over. Pain in my ass. Ooh, you're a plane, though. He is about to die as well. I have no idea who that... Oh, someone to my left. Okay. Still alive. Oh, you. No, we're not. Unfortunate. That was an ET, fair enough. Ugh, that sucked dick and balls. My team was actually competent there. Wow. Ooh. Sweet. I need a G, this one too. Bam. Oh wait, there's more rewards. Oh wow, we get a decal. Let's go. So excited. I can smell the profile picture from here. It's the T-44 FM from the Battle Pass worth it. Stop giving me EC shit, man. Piss off. Every game is just big Afghanistan, EC map, big Afghanistan, EC map. Why? Stop giving me this shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash the fuck out. No, it's an up tier 2. I'm leaving. No, thank you. Oh my god. I swear we need more map bans in this game. Well, I don't know why they reworked Afghanistan too. The small, I actually liked the smaller one. It was a decent change of pace. But now they're all just like, ugh. It just takes 7 years to fly in, and no one's even like launching for ages anyways. Why make the maps bigger? There's no point in it. Whatever. Whatever. The new Afghanistan is so shit too, because the terrain is just all flat. They moved, there was like an actual mountain and terrain to counterplay around beforehand, but now they just changed it so it's just a big flat bowl, same as every other map. Why? Make something different, man. I mean, well, the one thing they did make differently is Mysterious Valley, and it's just complete dog shit too. It's like Pyrenees, another bowl map. Woohoo. City is nice. Because it's not a fucking bowl. Southeastern City is nice, but it's not a fucking bowl. Anyways. I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna throw something out the window if I get another EC game, so, you know. How much will this new event be worth with Gaijin Coin? I've got no idea. No one else does either, so, you know. I'm not selling it because I don't care about the coupon and I want the plane, so... Oh, I can actually buy Thingy Bob now, though. Yay! Okay. How far am I off of the late? Halfway. Alright, that's good then. Good progress. Whether these thingers are on the wish list, right? Yeah, you are. You are now. If I bought you? No. Okay, cool. Having more than one spawn would be nice. No, I think... honestly, I think adding more spawns to RRB is a really bad idea. I very much like the way that it's one spawn right now and you have a quick refresh time. I think more spawns is just a misstep for RRB at least. So, yeah. Anyways. I am going to head out there because I want to grab lunch. I've been streaming for about 2 hours now and I'm kind of tired. So, I have a video to edit, so I will see you guys later. I don't know if I'll be streaming another point, but I might end up streaming Friday or something to get the next event mark. We'll see. I don't know if I wake up on time or not, but yeah. By the way, have a great day, everyone. See you soon. Goodbye.